You're watching CITV with Jamie Moyer, left-handed pitcher of the Philadelphia Phillies.
Plymouth Whitemarsh High School has a strong tradition of highly competitive and champion sports teams. Through CITV Sports, you'll witness PW's outstanding student athletes in action. However, there are many more games each week than what CITV is able to cover. So come out to PW, see the games live, and cheer for our teams from the stands. If you are a senior citizen with a gold card, you can even attend all of our regular season home games for free. Good luck to the competitors, and go Colonials!
Welcome to the second round of 2016 PIAA Class Quad A District 1 Girls Volleyball Playoffs on CITV. I'm Scott Samuel David Weiss. It's Thursday, October 27th, 2016. We're at Plymouth Whitemarsh High School's Gymnasium West, where the 15th-seeded Strath Panthers of Wallingford, Pennsylvania take on the second-seeded Plymouth Whitemarsh Lady Colonials of Plymouth Meeting, Pennsylvania. Right now, the starting lineups are being announced. Bridget McCandy now getting called in. Lily Aquaviva. Danielle Rippert, dangerous on serves and at the kill. Tara O'Brien, also a member of PW's girls basketball team. Olivia Carbo is the libero. Cassia at 6'3", the tallest member of the volleyball squad. Strath Haven in the first round defeated 18-seeded Conestoga 3-0, while the Lady Colonials got to sit back and relax with a first-round bye. The Lady Panthers, I believe, are 11-5, while the Lady Colonials 22-0. PW went through an entire regular season without a match loss. And on the way to the undefeated season, so far PW won the Suburban 1 League Continental Conference outright with 18 wins and 0 losses. It's PW's first conference title since 1999, the 9th volleyball conference title in program history. Strath Haven wearing the dark uniforms, PW in blue. So the black and white, PW in the blue and red. Strath Haven will get the first serve. This is the first meeting between the two teams since October 25th, 2011 in the first round of the District 1 3A playoffs, as PW was the 29th and final team, while Strath Haven was the 4th seed. Strath Haven won that one easily, 3-0. And we're going to be underway. Casey Blum with the serve. And that one is down. It is a kill. Point PW. PW gets the first point of the contest. It's 1-0 Lady Colonials. It's first to 25. And you have to win by at least 2. It's best 3 out of 5. That one is blocked out of play. Nicely done by Bree Fisher. And it'll be a substitution. Emily Waltz will come in, and Lily Aquaviva will take a seat. Serving for the Panthers is Grace Sullivan, the libero. It's 1-1. Daniel Rippert, nasty. 2-1 PW. Lauren Cassia will come in, and out comes Taylor O'Brien. PW averages close to 11 kills a set. Now it's libero Olivia Carbo. And there's too many hits. Point PW. It's Lady Colonials 3, Panthers 1. The last time PW hosted a volleyball playoff was on October 26, 2010. PW was the 11th seed, defeated Sun Valley. And that was in play. Point Strathaven. It's 3-2 PW. And Magalato serving for the Panthers. Strathaven from 2010 to 2015 had been no lower than the 5th seed, had been either 5th, 4th, or 3rd in district playoffs. There's Cassia. And it will be point Panthers. It's now 3-all. Galato will serve again. Conestoga, the team Strathaven beat in the first round, beat Strathaven in the regular season 3-1 as their Central League opponents. Out of play, and that's point, Plymouth Whitemarsh. Cohen Kalala will come out for the Lady Colonials. Samantha Ward will get in for the serve. It's 4-3 PW. The winner of this match will take on either 10 Upper Merion or 7 Downingtown East on November 1st for the district quarterfinals. Also out, another error, and it's now 5-3 PW in the first set. PW does very well on serves, 90.5 serving percentage. That one was in play. Kenny Ripper, and that may have been double hit. Point Strathaven. Strathaven serving 4-5. Bree Fisher now serving for the Panthers. Strathaven hasn't been to the state tournament since 2012. Daniel Whippert reads it over. Blum. Pushed over by McCanny. And a nice kill for the Panthers. 5-all. Bree Fisher serving again. The last 3 years, 2013, 14, and 15, the Panthers had their season end in districts in Wallingford. Out of play, service error gives PW the lead. 6-5 Lady Colonials over the Panthers in the first set. Aquaviva in, Waltz out, Rippert serving. PW gets about 4 aces per set. Blum gets the kill. Nicely done for Casey Blum, and it's now 6-all. And a few players come back in, including Mayola Sunganuga, uniform 17 for the Panthers. Strathaven in 2015 was eliminated in the second round as the 3rd seed to 14-seeded Mount St. Joseph. Nicely dug. Carbo saves it, but can't get it back in, and it's now Strathaven 7, PW 6. That's Strathaven's first lead of the contest. PW has played 22 matches, won all of them, and have won the first set 19 of 22 times as that served into the net. 7-all now. Carbo goes back to the bench for the Lady Colonials. It's now Lauren Cassia, also a member of the PW girls basketball team. Blum pushes over. Ripper gets it. Laviva puts it in play. PW point. 8-7 Lady Colonials. Nicely done by Lily Aquaviva. 8-7 PW in the first set. Cassia serves again. And that's an ace. First of the contest. That's PW's 275th on the season. 9-7 Lady Colonials, and 275 points equals 11 set wins, as each set is 25. So in essence, if you combine all of the aces, PW would have won 11 sets. and that's into the ceiling. Still in play. Nicely done by Ward. Here comes Blum. O'Brien had fingertips. Cassia, Ripper. Blum will push it out of play. PW point. 10-7 Lady Colonials, their largest lead of game one. Here's Cassia again. Sunganuga saved it in there. That's Gabby McGinn. Aquaviva over the net, trickles down. PW point, 11-7. Lady Colonials over the Panthers in the first set. PW's last loss was on October 27th, 2015. PW was the 19th seed, took on 14 Mount St. Joseph and lost 3-0. That was the first round of District 1 3A playoffs. Aquaviva saved in there. Fisher. That is just on the line. Kill for Taylor O'Brien. 12-7. PW timeout Strath Haven. PW up by 5 in the first set. So for those of you who may not already know, this is not the only sport PW is in the girls playoff circuit. PW field hockey defeated Central Bucks South in the second round of District 1 3A field hockey playoffs 3-2 on October 26, as PW and CB South were tied with 2:12 remaining regulation. Frankie O'Brien scored the game winner, and that was good enough to win. And I'd like to clear the record, as I said Jess Dixon had the game winner, but it was actually Frankie O'Brien. O'Brien had 2 goals in the game. That one's pushed over, and it will go to the Panthers. 12-8 PW now, continuing on what I said. For Central Bucks South, the 2 goals have been credited to Casey Dietzel and Casey Riley. I may have said on the broadcast in that field hockey contest, Lauren Doherty had a goal. So I'd like to clear the record for that. Panthers serving, down 4. Aquaviva. That one is saved. Fisher serves in the net. Now 13-8 PW. Samantha Ward will come out. Corinne Kalawa will check back in, as Bridget McTamney will serve. So PW girls field hockey, the 7th seed, will take on 2nd seeded Conestoga on October 28th in the District 1 3A quarterfinals in field hockey. So out of play, point Strath Haven. It's now PW 13, Strath Haven 9. Celie Byler has done a great job as head coach for the Lady Colonials in her 3rd season. Now Casey Blum serving. Out of play, Ripper can't get there. It's now 13-10 PW. Strath Haven will serve 3 points down. Again, the winner of this will take on either 7 Downingtown East or 10 Upper Marion. PW has already defeated Downingtown East this season 3-2 in the September non-conference match. And that one is out of play. It's now 13-11 PW. Strath Haven with a bit of a rally. Blum serving again. Low, Carbo digs it. Miscommunication, Ripper frees it over. Carbo, that goes over the net. Point, Panthers, nicely done. It's now 13-12, Panthers within a point. Strath Haven has already used the timeout. Blum will serve again. Strath Haven has been to the 2nd round of districts every year since 2009. Koala, that one's gonna go through. PW point, nicely done by Corinne Koala. It's now 14-12 Lady Colonials. PW has not won a playoff match since October 28th, 2010 in the second round as 11 seed at 6 Council Rock North, 3-1. Ripper, that's gonna go up near the rafters, still in play. Blum, got a fingertip. Koala, she's gonna go in the rafters, still in play. Koala puts it down, goes out of play, PW point. Corinne Koala does well on that play, and it's now PW 15, Strath 12 in the opening set. Holy Aquaviva serving. Fisher, Ripper will try her luck. Goes off the head of Fisher. Freed over by Sullivan. O'Brien. Freed over. Carbo. McTavney. Here's Ripper. Way out of play. Point, Panthers. 15-13 PW in the first set. Aquaviva takes a seat for the Lady Colonials and the libero Sullivan serves. Strathaven with possession. Low serve. Koala gets the kill. PW 16, Strathaven 13. O'Brien takes a seat. Cassia comes back in on the front line. Carbo will serve again. This is Strathaven's first true road playoff contest since 2009. As an 11 seed, lost at 6 Council Rock North the round before. Defeated 22 Conestoga. That is the opponent before this round this year. So it's a bit of coincidence in history. Still in play, PW serves it into the net. Error by Ripper as she was way short. 16-14 now, Lady Colonials, as the Panthers will serve. And Magalato will do the honors. PW entering this contest 72 sets, 66 minimum. As that's into the net, PW points, 17-14 Lady Colonials. The Lady Colonials have dropped a total of 6 sets this season, just 3 in Suburban 1 Continental. Ward serving. Ripper. Blum. Fisher tips it in. Point Strathaven. 17-15 PW. PW's final regular season match, I believe it was October 19th, defeated Happewell Horsham 3-2, came back 0-2 to win it. Still in play, Blum. Ripper. Into the net, PW point. 18-15 Lady Colonials. PW with 9 conference titles in program history, just 1 district title. That was back in 1984. Ripper with the serve. Nasty kill for the Panthers. Make that 18-16. Panthers down 2. We'll have a substitution. Rachel Kent goes out for the Panthers. This is PW's 4th straight season in the District 1 volleyball playoffs. Cassia. There's Blum freeing it over. Harbo. Here's Cassia with the kill. Nicely done by the 6'3" senior. It's now 19-16 Lady Colonials. O'Brien comes back in, and out is Carbo. 24 teams in District 1 4A made the playoffs. I believe first 4 rounds are at the higher site, so PW wins this, and then the quarterfinal would host the semifinal. That one is just in. Point, Strath Haven. That was very close, but just got in. Gabby McGinn takes a seat for the Panthers. Serve to the net, PW point, 20-17 Lady Colonials. Quinn Koala will come back in as Samantha Ward will check out. Bridget McTamney will serve. Once again, PW 22-0. Got a first round bye. Not a double hit. Panthers now with it. Blum blocked at the net. PW point. PW 21. Strath Haven 17 once again. I'm Scott Sable, David Weiss. You're watching girls volleyball playoffs on Colonial Instructional Television. McTamney with the serve. Nicely done by Casey Blum. Now 21-18, Lady Colonials. Now the last time PW had been in the second round playoff match, the head coach was Mike Wynn back in 2010. Still in play. There's Aquaviva. Nicely dug by Sullivan. Oh, beautifully done by the Panthers. 21-19 now, Lady Colonials. PW 4 points away from taking the first set. So the past 3 years, Strath Haven was eliminated in the second round, the quarterfinal, and the second round of districts. All 3 losses were in Wallingford. Koala. Nicely done. Fisher. Koala. Not a double hit. Nicely done by O'Brien. Still in play. Fisher. McTavie. Aquaviva. Nicely done by Mayala Sunganuga. 1 point contest in this first set. Timeout, Silly Byler of the Lady Colonials. 21-20 PW. So again, we have 8 matches on this October 27th. Top seeded Bishop Shanahan's hosting 17 Springford. 8th seeded Boa Horsham hosting 9 Great Valley. 4 Downingtown West hosts 13 Westchester Ruston. 5 Avon Grove hosts 21 Mafacton, a 3-1 winner over 12 CB West in the first round. PW is hosting Strath Haven. 7 Downingtown East hosting 10 Upper Marion. 3 Garnet Valley, a Central League foe to Strath Haven, hosting 19 Perkiomen Valley, a 3-1 winner over Pennsbury in the first round. And 6 Council Rock North hosting 11 Upper Dublin, a Suburban 1 Continental opponent, one in which PW swept the matches and games this season. So it's 21-20 PW in the first set. Blocked, and it's PW point, 22-20 Lady Colonials. We got a nice sized crowd here. Usually, the side where the benches are is not filled with spectators, but the left side here is. Pushed over, PW can't get up to it. It's now 22-21 Lady Colonials. Strath Haven in black and white, PW blue and red. Aquaviva out, Emily Waltz back in. Back in 2010 when PW last played in the second round, team included Devin Moggle, Anna Waltz, Brooke Ashenfelter, Megan Lawrence, Gigi Jenkins, Alyssa Modica. And it's going to be Strath Haven point. It's 22-22 in the first set. PW has dropped a set here at Gym West just once. That was in a 3-1 win against Continental opponent Satterton in September 2016. Out, PW point. PW just 2 points away from taking this first set. Here comes Larry Cassia back in. O'Brien will take a seat. I believe PW has not won a set since the second round of the 2010 playoffs at Council Rock North. Ripper. She'll get it back. Does it! Set point for the Lady Colonials, 24-22 PW. 5 years ago, Strath, the 4 seed, defeated 29 PW 3-0. We'll see if fortunes can be reversed. That hits the ceiling, still in play. Ripper. So try to end the set here. Still in play. Blum. Fisher. Nicely done. Out of play. Point Plymouth Whitemarsh. PW wins the first set. 25-22. PW is up. 1-0 as each team will switch sides. So once again, I'm Scott Sable, David Weiss. So in 2008, PW in District 1 3A playoffs was the 17 seed, defeated Central Bucks East, the 16 seed, 3-0, and advanced the top seeded Upper Marion in the second round and lost 3-0. Strath did not participate in those playoffs. So that may have been the last time Strath did not make the playoffs. Could have also been District 1 2A. In 2009, PW was the 15th seed, defeated 18 Council Rock South, 3-0, and then lost at 2 Upper Marion, 3-1. That season, PW was just a few points away from sweeping Upper Marion and King of Prussia in a regular season match. Strath, of course, lost in the second round as an 11 seed to 6 Council Rock North. In 2010, PW, the 11 seed, advanced to the District 1 quarterfinals after wins here against Sun Valley and on the road at Council Rock North before coming up empty with a 3-0 loss at Mount St. Joseph, the 3 seed. 2011, PW was the 29 seed, lost to Strath, 3-0. Strath advanced to the District 1 semis before losing and I believe secured third place by beating Avon Grove. Made it to the state quarterfinals, which back then, if you made the quarterfinals, that was a 3-match round robin system. Defeated Delaware Valley in the first round, 3-1, and then could not do anything in the round robin quarterfinals. 2012 was the last time Strath made states, was the 4 seed. Lost the top seeded Bishop Shanahan, I believe, in the district semis, and then faced Shanahan again in the opening round of states and lost that one. 2013 to 15 had been the 4 seed, and 13 and 14 and the 3 seed last year, but could not get past the quarterfinals. And that one is served into the net to start the second set for the Lady Colonials, 1-0 Panthers. PW won the first set 25-22. So now it's Grace Sullivan, the libero, in pink with the serve. Carbo. Here's Koala off fingertips. Bree Fisher. Nice save by McTamney to stay on her feet. Blocked out of play. Point Panthers. 2-0 Strathaven here in the second set. PW has dropped the second set just twice this season. In the 3-2 win against Downtown East and the 3-2 win against Hatboro Horsham to conclude the regular season. Halala into the net. PW's down 3-0. In the second set, PW's been down by 4 points in sets this season and have come back to 1. So Sullivan continuing. Grace Sullivan, the libero. That is still in play. Carbo can't save it. It's 4-0 Strathaven. Officials let the Panthers play on, down 4-0 in the second set. PW has dropped just one set at home. Had dropped 6 sets in the regular season. This is the second round of the District 1 4A volleyball playoffs on CITV. Koala. There's Blum. Free ball. Still in play. Aquaviva. Fisher with the kill. It's 5-0 Strathaven. Timeout, Sealy Byler. Not a good start to the second set. PW has not lost a match since October 27, 2015. Today is October 27, 2016, so it's been a year since PW has lost a match. So 5 teams in the District 1 4A playoffs advance to the state postseason. In the past, it's been just 4, so if you win this round, you'll be given at least 2 more postseason matches. So Strathaven's going to serve 5-0 in the second set. Grace Sullivan, the libero, has been stellar on her serves. And it's getting a bit concerning. Aquaviva pushes. Blocked to the net. There's PW's first point in the second set. And it's now 5-1 Strathaven. In game 2, PW won the first set 25-22. Strathaven defeated 18 Conestoga in the first round, 3-0. Blocked at the net again. Free ball by Fisher. McTamney off fingertips, still in play. That's a dig by Rippert. Koala blocked. Nicely dug by Carbo. There's Rippert pushing, still in. And it will be PW point. 2 straight points out of the timeout, and PW is now down 5-2 in the second set. Willie Aquaviva will serve. Carbo. Rippert. That's Blum. Off of deflection, point Plymouth Whitemarsh. That's 3 straight points out of the timeout. Silly Byler's words. Well, they're working. It's now 5-3 Strathaven. It was 5-0 to begin the second set. So 3 unanswered for the Lady Colonials. Block. McTamney with the dig. Oh, nicely done. Putting it down. Strathaven's now up 6-3. Emily Waltz comes in for Willie Aquaviva for the Lady Colonials. So PW down 3 points in the second set, and it's 1-25, and you must win by at least 2, otherwise we'll keep going until a winner is up to finish by at least 2. Point Panthers, a violation for the Lady Colonials. Double hit. 7-3 Strathaven. PW has not dropped a second set at home this season. Again, PW has dropped set number 2 just twice in the regular season. It was blocked. Carbo, Rippert, nicely done. Point PW, it's now 7-4 Strathaven in game 2. PW won the first set 25-22. Olivia Carbo de Libero on this serve. As a reminder, the winner of this one takes on Downtown East or Upper Marion in the quarterfinals, and that is just inside for an ace in the hole. 7-5. Liberos can't spike the ball. On volleys, so Carbo serves again. PW down 2. But Carbo couldn't save that one. It's now Strath 8, PW 5 in the second half, but PW is up 1-0. Once again, I'm Scott Sable, David Weiss. PW is the host. Bree Fisher served. Sullivan. Free ball. Ripper. Watch out for Kolala! Corinne Corral at the kill. It's now 8-6 Strath Haven. PW down 2 points. It was 5-0 Strath Haven to begin the set before Saley Byler called timeout. Samantha Ward serving. Blum. Carbo. Here's Ripper. That's McGinn, and she gets that one out. PW is down 8-7. It's the closest the Lady Colonials have been this set. So tying point coming up here. Still early on in the second set. Ripper still in play. Here's Blum. Fingertips by Cassia. Ripper. Oh, nicely saved by McTamney. Volley continues. Ripper puts it through, and this set is tied up at 8. This is the first tie of the second set. PW was down 5-0. That's an 8-3 run for the Lady Colonials. Samantha Ward serving. Blum will try to put it through. Carbo's there. Here's Ripper. Looked like there was a deflection, but there was not. So point Panthers. Very close. But the officials award the point to Strath Haven. Strath Haven's up 9-8 in this game, but down 1-0. Strath Haven now serving. Carbo. Ripper. Was there. Here's Ripper. Nice dig. Blum out of play. PW point. 9-9. Lily Aquaviva will come back in. Emily Waltz checks out. And Strath Haven also makes a substitution. A few of them, actually. Rippert with the serve. Point, Plymouth Whitemarsh. It's PW's first lead of the second set, 10-9. PW fans chanting, "You can't do that." Daniel Rippert again with the serve. PW with a 90.5 serving percentage entering this contest. Dig by Rippert. That's in play. Point, Strath Haven. It's now Strath Haven 10, PW 10 in the second half. Gabby McGinn will take a seat for the Panthers. Strath Haven wants to move on to the district quarterfinals as a road team. Not sure the last time that's happened. That one hits the Raptors, and that cost Strath Haven the opportunity to go ahead. It's now 11-10 PW. O'Brien comes back in. Carbo takes a seat. Gabby McGinn back in for the Panthers. Strath Haven and PW separated by about 19 miles. Oh, nicely done by Mayola Sunganuga. It's 11 all. Interesting tidbit here. PW's last home win back on October 26, 2010 against Sun Valley. Well, PW's first ever girls soccer playoff game was played that night, and it was at Strath, and Strath soccer won 4-0. Point, Lady Colonials, it's 12-11. Also on October 26, 2010, Strathaven's volleyball team, the 5th seed, defeated 28 Quakertown 3-0. Strathaven lost the next round to 12 Pennsbury in volleyball. So PW up a point in the second set. Now up 2, 13-11, Plymouth Whitemarsh. Put the 5-0 Strathaven lead to begin this set behind them. Lady Colonials serving up 2. Bridget McTamney. As a reminder, if PW wins this contest, Lady Colonials will be back at Gym West on November 1st. Out of play, point Panthers. Sanganuga takes a seat. She has done well this set, so she's getting high fives all around on the bench. Now here's Libero Grace Sullivan just over the net. Corinne Kalala is there to pick up loose change. And gets the kill. Corinne Kalala puts PW back on top by 2. It's 14-12 Lady Colonials. Some of the spectators here include PW's varsity field hockey team. Again, PW field hockey, the 7th seed, scheduled to visit Conestoga on October 28th, 2016. Casey Blum. Oh, nicely done by Bree Fisher. And Strathaven's coach asking to make sure the score is right. It 14-13. I have to thank the coaches for fixing that. We have a scoreboard error that's been fixed. The scorers did not get the correct scorekeepers, and the PW fans are not happy with the scorekeeper. On October 10th, there was a situation in which PW against Penridge that the scorekeeper realized Penridge had the long server. PW won that match 3-0. That was in the second set that you saw here on CITV. It was senior night. Ripper, it's going into the Raptors. Blum frees it over. Carbo. Tamney. Sullivan picks it up. Fisher. Ripper is there. Ripper. That's Fisher. Galato, O'Brien. And it heads right towards the score table. Out of play, PW point. 15-13 Lady Colonials over the Panthers here in the second set. PW won the first set, 25-22. Once again, I'm Scott Samuel David Weiss. This is District 1 4A Girls Volleyball Playoffs. And that one can't go over the net. It's now 16-13 PW. The Lady Colonials' largest lead in the second set. PW had the lowest opponent winning percentage out of all 24 teams in this field. 46% have been the opponent's winning percentage. And that's into the net. It's now 17-13 Lady Colonials. Have a momentum swing. Timeout, Strathaven. Lady Colonials were down 5-0 to begin this set, and Staley Byler timeout helped the Lady Colonials come back, and now the Lady Colonials are up 17-13. No, now 40 seconds, and the official is talking to the scorekeepers. So the upsets in the first round were 17 Springford over 16 Souderton, 3-0. 21 Mafacton over 12 Central Bucks West, 3-1. And 19 Perkiomen Valley over 14 Pennsbury, 3-1. Still repping one Continental has 3 teams in action this second round. Hapoel Horsham, the 8th seed, 11 Upper Dublin, and 2nd seeded Plymouth Whitemarsh. Back out of the timeout, PW had to serve. And that's nicely done by the Panthers for the kill, and it's now 17-14 PW. Strath Haven serving down 3. You may not have realized, but Strath Haven is also the alma mater of Comcast Sportsnet reporter John Clark. Oh, that's going to be a violation against the Lady Colonials. Point, Strath Haven. It's now 17-15 PW. Bree Fisher serving once again for Strath Haven. It was Ripper. Oh, nicely done. Galato cannot catch up to it. It's now PW 18, Strath Haven 15 in the second set. Samantha Ward serving again, and the crowd is growing. Blum saved. Ripper. That's Fisher. Carbo with the dig. That is out. No, it's not. There may have been a deflection. That's an interesting call, and it's now 18-16. That one looked out, but officials saw otherwise. Point, Strath Haven. It's now 18-16 PW. It's first to 25. You must win by 2. Lady Colonials won the first set 25-22. Ripper. Here's Blum. Nicely done by Ward. Carbo frees it over. Block to the net. Point PW. It's now 19-16 Lady Colonials as Mayala Sanganuga could not put it over. Lily Aquaviva came back in for the Lady Colonials as Emily Waltz took a seat. 3-point advantage as Rippert serves. Casey Blum. Rippert lets that stay in there. There's the push. That one could have also been let out of play. Free ball by Blum. Aquaviva. Blum. Carbo, long rally. Still in play. Sullivan. And that's into the net. By Casey Blum. She can't believe it. It's now 20-16 PW. PW just 5 points away from a 2-0 lead. And Strath Haven does not want PW to go up 2-0. Silly Byler checking to make sure Ripper can serve. Blum. Barbo with it. Aquaviva. Out of play. Panther point. 20-17 PW. Panthers now serving down 3. And Strath Haven definitely doesn't want PW to go up 2-0 because PW had won the third set in all 22 regular season matches this season. Never dropped the third set so far this season. And that's good for Sanganuga. Mayala Sanganuga with the point. And it's now 20-18 PW. Strath Haven down 2. PW has dropped the second set just twice this year. Oh, beautifully done. Looks like that may have been Aquaviva. 21-18 PW. O'Brien comes back in, and taking a seat is Carbo. And Bree Fisher looked a little shaken, but she's okay. Fans give a round of applause. She's okay, just needed to get whatever was wrong situated. Now Lauren Cassia serving. Her father is close to 7 feet in height. There's Blum, here's Fisher, just over the net. And that one is going to be saved by Sullivan. Sung the Nuga. And it Rippert. Blum, one touch, hits the basketball net. It's now 21-19 PW. Strath Haven to serve down 2 points. Again, Strath Haven has been in the second round every season since fall 2010, includes, well, actually 2009. But 2010 was the last time PW won a set point. PW 22-19 says 8 years ago, Strath Haven was not in the District 1 3A playoffs. Strath Haven has a long history of playoff success. 22-19 PW. Into the net. That's a rarity. 22-20 now, PW. It's impressive PW can get 9 out of 10 balls over the net on a serve. Grace Sullivan, the libero with it. PW just 3 points away from a 2-0 lead. Partial block. Harbo. Ripper. Blum makes the save. Too many hits. Point PW. We're a point away from set point. Lily Aquaviva with the serve. Fisher. No one was there to pick it up for the Lady Colonials. Now Strath Haven down 2, 23-21 Plymouth Whitemarsh. Emily Waltz back in for Lily Aquaviva. Emily Galado serving. Fans trying to distract the Panthers. Rippert nicely done. That will make Matt. That will be set point. Emily Waltz was also there. May have been her as well. Set point number 1 for the Lady Colonials in the second set. 24-21. It's going to go in the Raptors. Still in play. Free ball. Just over the net. Rippert will try to finish it. Cannot. Waltz. Gets it in there. Plymouth Whitemarsh wins set 2, 25-21. PW up 2 sets to none. PW's won game 1, 25-22, and game 2, 25-21. Got about 2 minutes and 50 seconds until set number 3 begins. I'm Scott Samuel David Weiss. More District 1 4A volleyball action coming up on CITV. Welcome back to District 1 4A Girls Volleyball Playoff action on CITV. Once again, this is 2011 Plymouth Whitemarsh alumnus Scott Samuel David Weiss, 15-seeded Strath Haven, taking on number 2 Plymouth Whitemarsh, and PW is up 2 sets to none, thanks to 25-22 and 25-21 game victories. Silly Byler in her 3rd season for PW is just a game win away from her first ever match win in the playoffs as PW's head coach, and it would be PW's first playoff match victory since October 28, 2010 at Council Rock North, 3-1. And it looks like Strath Haven will start with the serve. And now Blum starts to serve, and it's just out. PW 1, Strath Haven 0 in the 3rd set. PW has played the 3rd set in the regular season 22 times. They had won all 22 of them, so this is danger territory for the Panthers. Nicely done, but Carbo can't save it. And it's 1-1. And now Grace Sullivan, the libero, to serve. That is out, and it's now 2-1 PW. Lauren Cassia in, Taylor O'Brien out. So Carbo now serving. Into the net, PW point. PW free, Strath 1. Set free. Carbo serves it into the net. Strath point. PW still up 3-2. Gallardo serving again. At stake is a trip to the District 1 quarterfinals against either 10 Upper Berrien or 7 Downingtown East on November 1st. Into the net, PW is now up 4-2. That was PW point. Samantha Ward serving. And Upper Merion has been to the District 1 quarterfinals for, I believe, at least 6 years and counting. And that's going to be out. PW point. Upper Merion previously in Suburban 1 American. That would be an intriguing matchup if PW wins this one. Upper Merion beats Downingtown East. Not sure the last time PW beat Upper Merion in a match. Still in play, Cassia. Play on. Ripper, nicely done. Still in play. And that is point Strathaven. It's PW 5. Strathaven 3, PW up 2-0 after 25-22 and 25-21 game victories. Bree Fisher serving. Ripper deflected out of play, PW point. 6-3 Lady Colonials in the third set, up 2-0. Aquaviva comes in, Ward out. PW had swept 18 of 22 matches this season. Just 4 matches in which they had to go to a 4th or 5th set, which is unbelievable. Point Strathaven, it's now 6-4 PW. PW's 4 non-sweeps. 3-2 against Downingtown East, 3-1 against Souderton, 3-1 against Lansdale Catholic, and 3-2 at Hatboro Horsham. Aquaviva pushes. That's Fisher. Blocked, and it's point Panthers, 6-5 PW over Strathaven in this third set. Sally Byler discussing her front line, what to do. As Strathaven has the possession. 5 of the 6 set losses for PW have come on the road. Souderton at home was the only one back, I believe, in the middle of September. I think it was September 14th when PW won 3-1 here against Souderton. 7-5 now, PW. Cassia serving. Blum. Fingertips there by, I believe, O'Brien. In there. Kill for the Lady Colonials, 8-5 PW. A win in this round would get you at least 2 more matches. 8-5 PW. Aquaviva with the kill. This was done by Lily Aquaviva. It's now 9-5 PW. Up 4 points. And keep in mind, PW started game 2 down 5-0 and won that one 25-21. So PW knows how to respond when down by a few points. There's the push, still in play. Viva pushes there. Sullivan. Gallardo. Blum. Ripper. Too much oomph. It's now 9-6. PW. Cassia takes a seat. Gabby McGinn took a seat for the Panthers. McTamney had to dive for that one. And that's nicely done. Looks like Mayala Sanganuga had that taken care of. It's now 9-7 PW. Strath Haven serving down 2. O'Brien takes care of that one. PW 10, Strath Haven 7 in the third set. Corinne Kalala will check back in, and Samantha Ward takes his seat. Once again, I'm Scott Samuel David Weiss. It's the second round of the PIAA District 1 Class 4A volleyball playoffs. It's the first season with 4 classifications in volleyball. Nicely done by Carbo. Ripper. Dig for Sullivan. Blum, blocked by Kolala, nicely done. 11-7 PW. Strath Haven coaching staff pondering when another timeout could be used, if any are available. Richard McTamney will serve it again. Strath Haven in black, PW in blue. Ripper calls for and gets it. Carbo. Just out of play. PW surrenders the point. 11-8 Lady Colonials. Panthers serving down 3 in this third set. There's Casey Blum. Nicely done, but Ripper can't pick it up from there, and it's another point for Strath Haven. It's 11-9 PW in this third set. Again, PW has not dropped the third set at all this season, and that's an ace for Casey Blum. We haven't seen too many of them tonight for the Panthers. It's now 11-10. The rally continues. Here's Blum. McTamney. Aquaviva gets it done. It's now 12-10 PW in the third set. PW won the first 2 sets, 25-22 and 25-21. In the regular season, many opponents could not get over 20 points a set. Harbo, Ripper, few deflections still in play. Free ball for Sanganuga. Polala, it's a block, another save. Sanganuga tries to put that one down, and it'll be Strath Haven point. Now 12-11 PW in this third set. Waltz comes back in for Aquaviva. Sanganuga takes a seat for the Panthers. Libero, Grace Sullivan in the pink jersey will serve. Liberos wear different color jerseys and can't spike. Ripper. Sullivan. Oh, that's beautifully done by the Panthers. The first tie in this third set. 12-12, I believe it was at one point. 11-7 Lady Colonials in this third set. Sullivan again to serve. Strath Haven looking to take its first lead in game 3. It's best out of 5. Ripper gets it done. Lady Colonial point. It's now 13-12 PW in this third set. O'Brien comes out. If PW wins this match, will be a quarterfinal home match here at Gym West on November 1st. And that one's into the net, 14-12 PW. Now it is believed that field hockey playoffs may overlap volleyball playoffs. So if PW field hockey defeats Conestoga on October 28th, could be 2 PW playoff contests on November 1st, if that would be the case. Point, PW, 15-12 Lady Colonials over Strath. Strath, I believe, was 10-5 in the regular season according to the PIAA District 1 rankings. This is Strath lowest seeding in a long time, was the 11th seed in 2009. Point, PW, 16-12 Lady Colonials. Again, 5 teams out of 24 in the district go on the states. And that's out of play, as Bree Fisher couldn't handle it. Point, PW, 17-12. We're 8 points away from not only a sweep, but a berth into the district quarterfinals. PW has not been in the District 1 quarterfinals since 2010. Way out, service error will give Strath a point. Now 17-13, Saley Byler giving the look at TW's scorekeeper. Here's Cassia. That one goes over the Raptors into PW territory. There's Blum. Gallardo. Fisher. And Lady Colonials can't get it done. So point Strath. It's now PW 17, Panthers 14. Second round District 1 4A action. Winner of this one will get either 10 Upper Marion or 7 Downingtown East. Ace for the Panthers. It's now 17-15 PW. Upper Marion, the 10 seed, defeated 23 Abington, another team from the Suburban 1 Continental, 3-0 on October 25th. Serve for the Panthers, down 2. Cassia. That's deflection. PW point thanks to Cassia. It's now 18-15 in the third set. Ward will come in and Kolala will take the seat. PW now just 6 points away from match point. Ward serves. Blocked at the net by the Lady Colonials. It's now 19-15. I think PW came into this contest with 93 blocks on the season. There's Ward serving again, up 19-15. And it'll be PW point now, 20-15 Lady Colonials. Strath, the 15th seed, PW number 2. PW hooligans thinking it's time to load the buses for the Panthers. Nicely done by Carbo, but it's out of play by Cassia, I believe, and it's now 20-16 PW. Panthers serving down 4. This, again, is PW's first playoff match with at least one set win since 2010, the second round of 3-1 win against Council Rock North. That was PW's last playoff match victory. And that's a kill for the Lady Colonials. Now 21-16 PW. PW won the first 2 sets 25-22 and 25-21. Waltz out, Aquaviva in. Rippert serving up 5. Aquaviva, Sullivan's there. Block the net. Point PW now 22-16, 2 points away from match point. And if PW wins this match, there'll be at least 2 more matches for the Lady Colonials as 5 go to states. But it won't be easy against Upper Marion or Downtown East, both familiar opponents. Block, put over. PW up by 6 in this set. And that's a block for Kasi. It's now 23-16, a point away from match point. Now 23-16, here's Ripper. Dig for Carbo. Blocked at the net by the Panthers. It's now 23-17. Panthers serving down 6. Rachel Kent takes a seat for the Panthers. It's in play. Here comes Cassia. Ripper. Now for Aqua Viva. No, just out of play. Silly Byler just standing there calm. And it's now 23-18, Strathaven serving down 5. BW won 18 of 22 matches, 3-0 this season. Aqua Viva. Match point! Taylor O'Brien's going to come back in for Carbo, and Cassia's going to serve the match point. TW looking to get the match point for its first girls volleyball playoff win since October 28, 2010. Blum. And the match point's gonna have to come on the Strathaven serve. Still PW on match point. 24-19 Lady Colonials. PW won the first set 25-22, then the second 25-21. PW, it's match point number 2. Low serve, Ripper. O'Brien frees it over. Fisher. Dug by Ripper. PW with about 20 digs a set. Still play on. Sanganuga puts it over. Still not there. O'Brien gets it down. PW is going to the District 1 quarterfinals for the first time since 2010. PW wins the first set, 25-19. PW sweeps 15-seeded Strathaven, 25-22, 25-21, 25-19. PW just one win away from the state postseason for the first time in a long time. PW on November 1st will play either 10 Upper Marion or 7 Downtown East. This is Scott Sable, David Weiss for another edition of CITV Sports saying so long from Plymouth Whitemarsh, Jim West. Good night, everyone.